How
You guys want to
feel?
do like 1, 2, 3 recurrent Swell and we're
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the set list?
Nobody.
It's weird. Ready? Hi, we're current Swell,
and we're
a big
deal.
So you guys have released 4 albums so far. How do you think your sound has evolved since then? Or has it evolved over that time?
I think it's kind of just evolved like most, I guess, songwriters would. We started writing music, I think, at a pretty young age, and you know, we were writing kind of like lyrics that would, you know, songs about things that you would write at that age. And as you grow old and fall in love and move to other places and travel, you really start to, I think, learn new things, and your music changes with that, you know?
like I don't think it really I don't think when we were like 20 we weren't really trying to write the song that the like 35 twice divorced man would write, you know? We were just like, this is where we're at, take it or leave it, and just having fun with it.
If I could ask you guys each what your personal favorite track from all of your albums, like just one personal favorite from each of you, what would it be?
I would relate it to like songs like Kirst or Brad's song that are like every night are really fun to play, because I don't really sit at home and listen to our CD. I mean, when we record it, we listen to it a lot, and then after that, I kind of move on, don't listen to yourself playing guitar through the stereo as much. But so I really like to perform songs like Kirst and Brad's song.
I enjoy like For the Land. That's a great song. It's a really great story.
Yeah, I think like I'm gonna go with all of the above.
Yeah.
Keep it easy. I like For the Land. I love doing because it's kind of just like a bit more like storytelling, and there's a really live. Maybe I think we all view the song how it is live, and when I picture it live, there is this like dynamic going on between everybody that is so fun.
So being on tour, what is your favorite spot been so far?
Even like obviously we got to go to places like Brazil and Rio and Sao Paulo, and Brazil was amazing, and we love places like San Francisco and Portland and Seattle, because it's just kind of very, you know, it's got like kind of a connection to the same kind of coastal life as Vancouver Island does. So I think it kind of those and then
You get Montreal, like Montreal.
I was gonna say Mount Tremblant, like.
Yeah, there's
Quebec City. You're kind of spoiled when you're in a band, because you really get to, you know, just see some of these gems of the world. You only get like kind of a flash of it, and you're only in there for a day or two, and then you're gone.
But you get excited for that restaurant. You're like, I cannot wait. We're gonna sound check, and then we're going to Schwartz's Deli, or you know,
chill with.
What's coming up for you guys though that you're really excited about?
We are playing Byron Bay Blues Fest in Australia, which is very exciting. We've got to go to Australia a couple times this year.
that's the most exciting for sure.
Definitely most exciting, because also after that we're going to take a little bit of time off and hang out in Australia, so vacation after we've been working a lot lately, so it's really good to kind of finally get a little bit of a break, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we also have, there's also South by Southwest. We're going to play that, and we got to go to that last year. It's an amazing, really fun experience for everybody, and it's going to be really exciting.
I call it my Christmas. It's my new Christmas.
Yeah, it's definitely the music geek's Christmas.
Or birthday, either or.
Yeah,
It's
well,
actually my birthday at South by Southwest, so
There
it's
we
like
go.
2 holidays for me. It's
All
awesome.
right, it's all about Chris's birthday. I like that.
This is our first time headlining the Commodore, and we've, you know, like the first time I heard of the Commodore, I think I went to go and see, or the first time I went to the Commodore, I was going to see a show, and I was more excited to go to the venue because I've heard it's so legendary, and it's so, you know, you hear about it all throughout Canada, and and so we're just stoked to be playing, and I think it's full house, so it's gonna be rocking.
We're current Swell, and this is the Fun 5.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why?
I would love to explore the rest of the world a little more, but I think with how we've been traveling, I really, really loved Byron Bay when we went there. It's like, it was so much fun. The weather was perfect there. But yeah, Byron Bay I think is like, it's just like a soft spot for me, because it feels kind of like Victoria in a way that like there's a lot going on and it's really busy and it's got energy, but it's still pretty like low key.
If I gave you $20 to spend on anything right now, what would it be?
Dinner. I got no cash.
Tell us something about yourself that would surprise people.
Why do I get that question so many times? My mom put me in dance classes when I was a young boy, so I had to. I don't think I ever wore tights or anything, but that's probably the one embarrassing note that
Ukrainian dancing and stuff.
Ukrainian dancing.
That is a good one.
What advice would you give your 15-year-old self?
What advice?
Oh shit!
Stay the course, buddy.
Sounds good. What's one guilty pleasure you aren't willing to give up?
Auction hunters. I'm so addicted to that show. I don't know why.